Tell Floyd to get on live. Tell him show where he at. You owe them people over in Dubai that money. Tell him get on live right now. And he owe people in Saudi Arabia money too. Out here scamming. On live right.
Gervonta "Tank" Davis is now mocking Floyd Mayweather after reports claim that Floyd suffered a staggering $170 million loss, and the reaction has quickly reignited conversation across the boxing world. Fans have flooded social media with opinions, jokes, and heated debates, turning the alleged setback into one of the sport's biggest talking points. With Davis publicly clowning his former mentor, the story has gained even more attention, raising fresh questions about Mayweather's current situation and the growing tensions surrounding his name. As the discussion continues to spread, boxing fans everywhere are watching closely to see how this latest controversy unfolds.
Latest on Floyd.
Floyd Mayweather, I mean,
Money May.
It feels like the hits keep on coming for him. I don't know if they're going to be calling him Money May anytime soon, the way it's going right now. And look, I love Floyd as a
Money
fighter.
may not be there like it used to be.
Oh my
I ain't doing
Floyd's an
that.
all-time-
We're not doing that.
Floyd-
We're not doing that.
Y'all
We're
gonna
not.
put some respect on Floyd.
Right, we're doing that.
Floyd's an all-time great. He's one of my favorite fighters of all time.
That's how it is.
I'm not in that man's pocket, and people lie. I don't know what he got going
All right,
on.
well, this is the reality. Floyd right now, I have the lawsuit. He is facing a lawsuit from this promoter, CSI Sports, which Floyd signed with last year.
For years, Floyd Mayweather was viewed as the undisputed money king of boxing. He built his reputation on winning inside the ring, making smart business moves, living a luxurious lifestyle, and always staying one step ahead of everyone else. But now, with rumors and reports circulating about a massive financial loss, Gervonta "Tank" Davis appears to be using the moment to fire shots at the very man who once played a major role in helping launch his career. That is what makes this story feel different. This is not simply random trolling or social media drama. Tank and Floyd share a long and complicated history filled with public disagreements, subtle jabs, and years of speculation about the true state of their relationship. So when Tank begins mocking Floyd during a moment like this, it comes across as something much more personal. Tank recently shared a post on social media that read, "I seen a man that had the world in the palm of his hands lose it all because he wanted to entertain people that didn't even have his best interest. Turn around and turn into a big hater. Could never be me. Loser." Adding another layer to the discussion, Jason Whitlock argued that Floyd Mayweather built a lifestyle centered on the pursuit and worship of wealth, and he believes that obsession with money is ultimately what led to Floyd's reported financial downfall, :
Be careful of the nicknames that you take on, because eventually you'll have to live up to those nicknames. And you've probably taken on a nickname that will destroy you. The Money Team, Money Mayweather. And so now your whole identity is built around.
Meanwhile, Dana White has reportedly expressed interest in helping Floyd Mayweather following the reports that Floyd lost $170 million. That development makes the situation even more intriguing. For years, Mayweather has been recognized as boxing's ultimate money man, the undefeated champion, the successful businessman, and the fighter who transformed his name into a global brand. So when rumors of a massive financial setback began circulating, many fans were caught by surprise. Dana White's involvement adds an entirely new dimension to the story because few people understand the combat sports business better than he does. Throughout his career, Dana has built blockbuster events, promoted larger-than-life personalities, and turned compelling storylines into massive financial successes. If he genuinely wants to help Mayweather, the motivation may extend beyond friendship alone. It could also be an opportunity to create another major combat sports spectacle centered around Floyd's name. However, the timing of the situation makes everything far more complicated, leaving fans to wonder whether this is simply a gesture of support or the beginning of another high-profile business opportunity.
Curious what your thoughts are on the unfortunate news that we're seeing so many headlines with Floyd Mayweather Jr. losing like $170 million. Just your opinion on that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough one. And I've talked to him about it, but I don't know enough about it. You hear all these different stories. I think you have to wait to see how this thing's going to play out in court for him. But when somebody works as hard as he did and, amasses the type of wealth that he had, and then, you know, they lose it or it gets stolen or whatever the deal is. It's horrible, and it happens a lot in professional sports. Who knows? Anything is possible. Maybe we could do something and figure it out.
Bob Arum has expressed sympathy for Floyd Mayweather following reports claiming that Floyd lost more than $100 million. His reaction surprised many boxing fans because Arum and Mayweather have not always shared the best relationship. The two have a long history in the sport, and after leaving Top Rank to build his own promotional empire, Floyd repeatedly criticized both the company and its leadership. That history made Arum's response even more unexpected. Rather than using the moment to mock Mayweather or revisit their past disagreements, Arum responded with concern and understanding. While many people across social media turned the story into jokes and ridiculed Floyd over the reported financial loss, Arum appeared to recognize the seriousness of the situation. Having spent decades in the boxing business, he understands that while the sport can generate enormous wealth for its biggest stars, the business side of boxing can also lead to significant financial setbacks when investments or decisions do not go as planned.
What thoughts on that whole situation?
Well, it's very, very sad. But, you know, Floyd had a great career. He made a lot of money. But in his mind, that made him a great genius. Great business genius, great genius in life. And because he overrated life, he ran out of money. You can't, no matter how much money you have, you can't have 2 big planes, 10 security guards. It's going to cost you money. I mean, so again, I'm really sad to see that happen, but hopefully he'll get out of it. Hopefully he'll get.
Floyd Mayweather eventually responded to all the speculation surrounding the reports that he had lost a significant amount of money, making it clear that he was not going to let the rumors damage the image he has spent decades building. Throughout his career, Floyd has built his reputation on control, success, financial dominance, and always staying one step ahead of everyone else. So when claims began circulating that he had lost more than $100 million, he was never going to remain silent and allow people to mock him without addressing the situation. His response served as a reminder that he still views himself as Floyd Mayweather, the undefeated champion, and one of the biggest financial success stories the sport of boxing has ever produced. That is why his reaction carried so much weight. As fans, fighters, and influential figures across the boxing world continued to debate the reports, Floyd shifted the focus back to everything he has accomplished throughout his legendary career. He emphasized that he has earned more money than most fighters could ever imagine, and he wants people to understand that one rumor or one reported financial setback does not erase the legacy, success, and empire he spent years creating.
Who's going to fight? We hear a lot of names. It's Tyson, it's Pacquiao. We see going overseas, a kickboxer possibly. Who is it going to be? People are saying you're doing this just cause of the money. Is it just cause money or just what you want to do?
No, hold on. Let me film it. I prove that I'm 100% when I get in that ring. They playing on my downfall. So, yeah, we don't want to see Floyd with nothing. Right. I be like, yo. Right. Why did he do that? Why did he do that in front of Jay-Z? Jay-Z is this and Jay-Z is that. Just like that when people was asking about the PBC. All I want you to tell me what y'all got. Just tell me what y'all got. Everybody only worried about what Floyd got, but what do you got? So if something was to come out on Shade Room, they're gonna say, oh, it's false because it's black people. But if something come out on TMZ, oh, it's real. We know because it came from them. If I'm not mistaken, is a con man or he committed fraud. Just do your homework.
When Queen's Flip mentioned the rumors circulating online about Floyd Mayweather supposedly being broke, Adrian Broner refused to join in with the jokes. Instead, he made it clear that he still has nothing but respect and admiration for Floyd. Broner even said he would give Floyd all of his Kick streaming earnings for the month without hesitation if he ever needed it. That statement highlighted just how much loyalty and appreciation he still has for the man who helped influence his career. Broner's reaction stood out because while many people across social media were mocking Floyd and turning the rumors into entertainment, he chose to respond in a completely different way. In Broner's eyes, Floyd is not just another boxer for people to laugh at whenever negative stories begin circulating. He is a fighter who helped transform the business of boxing, inspired generations of athletes, and changed what many boxers believed they could earn throughout their careers. So, while others continued questioning Mayweather's financial image, Broner's message remained one of loyalty, gratitude, and respect. He made it clear that if Floyd ever truly needed support, he would be there without hesitation, proving that their bond means far more to him than any rumors or online speculation.
Just trust him.
Just trust him? Here's a good one.
Yeah.
You holler at Floyd? You see he going through what he going through? You gonna look out for him?
Huh? Yeah, I got something for him. Floyd needs something.
Hey, don't do that.
I got no man. I mean, if he needs something.
You gonna holler at Floyd?
Huh?
Put that in your pocket. Put that away. Put that away.
No, I'm saying, I give you.
Put that away.
But look, I swear to God.
Is that still out? Is that still your man?
Yeah, I love Floyd, bro. I ain't got nothing against Floyd. Listen, my monthly this month, if he need it all, I'll give it to him.
Floyd.
Yeah.
You give it to him.
My monthly that I'm making off kick this month, if he need it all, I'll give it to him. Swear to God. No question.
By now, everyone knows that 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather share a long and complicated history filled with friendship, public fallout, constant jokes, and years of taking shots at one another. So when reports began circulating that Floyd had allegedly lost a massive amount of money, many fans immediately turned their attention to 50 Cent because he has never been shy about mocking Mayweather on social media. That is exactly what makes this part of the story so interesting. While Adrian Broner chose to show loyalty and publicly express his respect and support for Floyd, 50 Cent has often represented the complete opposite approach. Fans have come to expect him to turn situations like this into entertainment, especially since Floyd built his entire public image around wealth, luxury, financial success, and always coming out on top. Because of that history, if 50 Cent decides to respond, it will not be viewed as just another celebrity reacting to a trending topic. Instead, it will feel far more personal, as their long-running feud has repeatedly turned every rumor surrounding Floyd's money and reputation into an even bigger story than it might have been otherwise.
When you make yourself like we got issues over anger, he's still the best fighter out there. Until somebody beat him, that's who he is.
Do you think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah. That's what you think. It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight.
All that money?
Yeah, it's been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like within lifestyle, that money's gone, trust me. Now it's like, if you call him, he'll be at your local hostel in a nightclub because you need that action right now.
Then Jason Whitlock delivered one of the harshest reactions to the reports surrounding Floyd Mayweather's financial situation, taking the conversation far beyond ordinary boxing gossip. Rather than focusing only on the rumors of Floyd's alleged financial losses, Whitlock argued that the issue reflected a much deeper problem. According to him, Floyd Money, Mayweather built a lifestyle centered on the pursuit and worship of wealth, believing that money became the foundation of his public identity. Whitlock went on to claim that this obsession with financial success ultimately led to Floyd reportedly going broke. His comments quickly sparked debate across the boxing community, with supporters and critics offering different perspectives on whether his assessment was fair or simply another controversial opinion about one of the sport's biggest stars.
Years, Floyd Mayweather is broke and writing bad checks everywhere because we built him up into some sort of icon, into some sort of idol, and money, the money team, and people on social media that any criticism of Floyd Mayweather, well, that's racist. And they're just a strong, confident black man. But the Deion Sanders argument. Floyd, I wouldn't call him the originator, but maybe one of the prime examples of that mentality. That, they just, a black man with confidence. If I was white and had this kind of confidence, no one would say anything. But a black man with confidence intimidates people and scares people, and the white races all want to put them down. Social media confirms this type of delusional thinking. As long as money defines you, rules you, eventually there's going to be a boomerang effect, and it's going to embarrass you and ruin you.
According to Jason Whitlock, the issue was never just about the reports claiming Floyd Mayweather had allegedly lost a massive amount of money. In his view, It was a direct challenge to the entire image Floyd spent years creating. The stacks of cash, expensive jewelry, private jets, luxury cars, and constant displays of wealth all became defining parts of the Money Mayweather brand. Now, with reports suggesting that Floyd suffered a significant financial setback, Whitlock argues that the very image he built around wealth may have started working against him. That is why his comments resonated so strongly with many people. For years, Floyd presented money as a symbol of power, success, and personal identity. Whitlock's argument is that when someone builds their entire public persona around financial dominance, any report of a major financial loss becomes much more than a business setback. Instead, it turns into a public challenge to the identity, reputation, and legacy that person spent years carefully constructing.
Spending money, and you have no discipline, and now there are reports out that he's bouncing checks around Las Vegas. The man's made...
Then Rick Glazer added another harsh reaction to the rumors surrounding Floyd Mayweather's finances, making the situation sound even more serious. In a social media post, Glazer claimed that Floyd's life had been spiraling out of control for quite some time. He alleged that Mayweather was dealing with massive financial problems, including judgments, lawsuits, IRS levies, child support obligations, and additional legal issues that he claimed were still to come. Glazer further alleged that Floyd was carrying more than $50 million in debt and argued that Mayweather had not earned anywhere near the amount of money he has publicly claimed over the years. According to Glazer, excessive spending, combined with inflated earnings claims, is what allegedly led to Floyd's reported financial troubles and ongoing legal challenges. Those allegations directly target the foundation of the public image Mayweather spent decades building. For years, Floyd embraced the money persona by displaying stacks of cash, luxury cars, expensive jewelry, private jets, designer watches, and a lifestyle designed to project complete financial dominance. Glazer's claims suggest that the wealth presented to the public may not have been as substantial as many believed. Adding to the speculation, a boxing insider reportedly claimed that Al Haymon had to advance Mayweather money before the Conor McGregor fight because Floyd had already spent much of the money he earned from the Manny Pacquiao bout. There have also been rumors suggesting that Mayweather has spent nearly $200 million since 2017, fueling even more discussion about his financial decisions. If those claims were true, they would paint a very different picture of a man whose reputation was built on discipline, financial control, and always staying ahead of everyone else. They would suggest that even after earning some of the biggest purses in boxing history, his spending may have matched, or even outpaced, his income. Meanwhile, 50 Cent reportedly shared audio that he claimed featured Al Haymon and Leonard Ellerbe discussing Floyd Mayweather and his alleged financial problems. Whether accurate or not, those claims added another layer of controversy to an already explosive story. Rather than focusing only on rumors about Floyd's finances, the conversation began shifting toward questions of loyalty and trust, with speculation that people once considered part of Mayweather's inner circle were now speaking about him behind the scenes. That possibility has made the situation even more damaging because Floyd's brand has always been built on power, loyalty, influence, and complete control over his career and public image.
Leaked audio, some pretty damning stuff coming from two people that were super close to Floyd Mayweather Jr. So earlier today, 50 Cent leaked, I don't know how he got a hold of this conversation, a convo between Leonard Ellerbe and Al Haymon. To give you a little bit of backstory, Leonard Ellerbe was the head of Mayweather Promotions, was very crucial in the career and building Floyd Mayweather across pretty much his whole entire career. And Al Haymon also served as his business advisor for a majority of his career, and also the head of PBC as of current. I've not heard the video. 50 Cent dropped it on his IG. 50 Cent does not like Floyd Mayweather. That's very well documented. I think it stems from 50 and Floyd were supposed to start a promotional company together. I think TMT was supposed to be their joint promotions company, and Floyd went ahead and split the other way. If memory serves me correct, I could be wrong, but I think that's what spurred the tension, the falling out between 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather. And whenever 50 Cent gets a chance to throw a jab at Floyd, he goes for it. He takes full advantage of it, and I think he's doing that with this post.
The host also pointed out that Al Haymon and Leonard Ellerbe were not just random figures connected to Floyd Mayweather. They were two of the most influential people in his professional career, closely involved with his business dealings, major fights, and the rise of the Money Mayweather brand. Their names have long been associated with Floyd's success both inside and outside the ring. Because of that, if the alleged leaked audio is genuine, it raises an even bigger question. Was Floyd truly in complete control of everything throughout his career, or were people within his inner circle making important decisions and moves while he placed his trust in them? That possibility has fueled even more speculation, as it challenges the perception that Mayweather always maintained total control over every aspect of his business empire and public image.
We're going to put his little ass to the ground. Holy moly, that's coming from Al? If that is Al, jeez. One, I would not want to be on Al's bad side. That guy has a lot of pull, a lot of juice, not only in the boxing world, but in the business world. Like, you don't understand, like, how close, like, Floyd and Leonard have been over the years. And in talking with Leonard, one, I like Leonard. I think he's a cool dude. Two, Leonard takes a lot of immense pride in building up the career of Floyd Mayweather, building up the fights that Floyd had and the events that they put together, him and Floyd and with Mayweather Promotion. Takes immense pride in that, being crucial to building up the Mayweather brand and the success that Floyd had outside the ring and even inside of the ring. So it's a bit shocking to hear something like that from Leonard. Something really, really bad had to have happened. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense that it's just based off that one comment. Maybe this was like an accumulation of
Then Boxing Ego shared his reaction to the Floyd Mayweather situation, describing it as one of the biggest and messiest stories surrounding Floyd in years. From his perspective, the controversy goes far beyond the rumors of Mayweather allegedly losing a large amount of money. Instead, he believes the entire Money Mayweather image is being challenged from multiple directions at the same time. It began with fans discussing the reported financial losses, but the conversation quickly expanded as names such as 50 Cent, Al Heyman, and Leonard Ellerbe became part of the story. Once the alleged leaked audio entered the discussion, the situation started to feel less like ordinary boxing gossip and more like a possible breakdown within Floyd's own inner circle. According to Boxing Ego, Mayweather spent years building a reputation based on complete control. He was known as the undefeated champion, the savvy businessman, and the fighter who always appeared to come out on top both inside and outside the ring. Now, however, the conversation has shifted toward allegations involving debt, lawsuits, betrayal, and the possibility that people closest to Floyd may know more about his situation than the public does. That is why this story has captured so much attention. It is no longer just about Floyd being mocked online. It is about fans questioning whether the Money Mayweather brand was ever as untouchable as it seemed.
Career is looking very shaky, to say the least. Like I said before, Al Heyman, he stole money, right? What is going on? For starters, Floyd Mayweather had a fight in Athens, Greece, right? Mike Zambidis. And boom, you never know, right? You truly never know. So Ring Magazine and others have reported the fight has now been called off, right? So the fight was getting ready to come up, I think this weekend, but now the fight has been canceled. Strike one. Strike two. Dan Rafael responded to this clip of Manny Pacquiao training, right? I want to, it's up to my promoter, Bob Adam. He showed me, right? You know, innocent clip of Pacquiao training for a comeback. The caption reads, Manny Pacquiao getting the work in ahead of his September rematch with Floyd Money Mayweather. And longtime boxing reporter Dan Rayfield says that is inaccurate, right? That fight isn't happening in September and almost certainly not this year.
According to Boxing Ego, this story is about much more than a single rumor or one negative headline. He pointed to the lawsuits involving Floyd Mayweather and argued that an increasing number of claims and controversies are now being connected to his name. In his view, that is what makes this situation feel far more significant than ordinary internet gossip. When lawsuits, financial pressure, and public questions about your wealth all begin appearing at the same time, they start to challenge the very image that took years to build. Floyd's brand has always been centered on control, success, and financial dominance. He built the Money Mayweather persona as the undefeated champion who appeared untouchable inside the ring and unbelievably wealthy outside of it. However, boxing ego believes that once legal disputes and lawsuits begin piling up, the conversation naturally shifts. It is no longer just about fans making jokes or rivals taking shots on social media. Instead, people begin asking whether Floyd's business empire is truly as strong and secure as it has always appeared. That is why this story has become so complicated. The financial rumors alone generated plenty of attention, but the addition of lawsuits and other allegations has created another level of scrutiny. As a result, many fans are now wondering how much of speculation reflects what may actually be happening behind the scenes.
There are a lot of reports that Floyd is facing extreme financial hardships from people potentially, allegedly swindling him for money, poor investment and or money management skills, right? And it's culminated in people speculating that Floyd is broke or near broke for, given how much money he made, $1 billion plus in this industry, he don't have nothing to show for it. So a lot of people believe with all these lawsuits, Floyd suing a couple people, Showtime, Steven Espinoza, he's suing former business partners, he's being sued by someone, a dancer, a private dancer from the Girl Collection on some paternity case, alleging the baby is Floyd's. He has a jeweler in Miami, I believe a jeweler in Las Vegas. There's a property management company with some properties in New York and Manhattan that are suing.
Make sure to check out our other videos for more of the latest boxing news, fight breakdowns, exclusive updates, and in-depth analysis. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our upcoming content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.